Okay, so next part, we've got our screen. Again, starting from our home screen, hit our menu. Now we're going to go to nutrition. Now, nutrition, if we start from the top, this is actually where a lot of your information is going to come from. This is actually a really big guide for you of where you're at. Try and find some tracking. Okay, so looking here, so if we tap that, that gives us an actual screenshot of my target for then was 2,000 calories. So you can see on some of those days I hit my targets, on others maybe my tracking wasn't perfect, but maybe I had my meals done and I used another form of tracking for that day to make sure that I was still under my target. That's a really good screen, and it's an important screen. That's what you reference. This is your main area that you reference to, your nutrition tab. Because you can see net calories under weekly goal, and then the net average that you had per day. So that's some really good information. You can look at it at the end of the week and see where you were at and if you achieved your goals. Next area, we're probably going to look at this one more on a daily basis. This is the next step. So once we're hitting our calorie target, we then want to make sure that we're hitting our macros. So remember I said macros are protein, carbs, and fat, with the most important one being protein. So we can see, for that day, I easily hit my protein target, which was 150 grams, and I went over that. The day before, I was just on it. The day before that, just on it again. And then we can see our carbs there. So I needed to eat more carbs or track better, and my fat was just right. You'll notice just under carbs is fiber. Fiber actually ranks just under protein for being the most important one, because fiber actually means that you're eating your vegetables and grains. So that's a big part of it. Keeping ourselves regular, so doing number twos, and not retaining water, that's the role that fiber will help you out with. Cool. So that looks like we're covered for our nutrition part. You'll see another one here, which is macros. There's a school, you can use a percentage. So so you could have, like, you can see here, we want to be hitting a 30% from protein, 25% from fat, and 45% from carbs. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just another method. But for us, we want to be able to use both methods. So we have like a grams that we want to hit per day. We feel comfortable doing that and tracking that, but we can also feel comfortable using the percentages as well. Cool. So next one from there we will cover, looks like we're going to be looking at tips and tricks for your diary.